Welcome to Mars versus Venus, where we bring couples closer together or we drive them further apart.
Oh, good. Hey, I tell you.
Today's topic: who is doing more?
Who does more?
In terms of the court, well, what do we call it? A dating process. The courting
For
process.
your purposes, we calling it who goes harder.
Who goes
Or
harder?
Who does more? That's the name, right?
Right.
Who goes harder?
Who goes harder? Because when we were talking about what men and women used to do for each other kind of long time, women used to really go out and do things and save up and buy the same thing you're talking about, buy bracelets and
Never get no bracelet.
What you say?
buy ID band and
Women
things.
used to
ID
do that.
Yeah,
band,
buy
boss.
the most
Men.
expensive cologne for your man.
Never get that.
Right? We did the things too. So times have kind of changed too. Kind of what do you do? Is there still even that kind of courting period? That kind of, or is you want that? Aight,
No, man,
and
I feel
that's it.
It still have that period where you're trying to impress the person.
Trying to
see-
beat them.
Yeah, you do certain
Beat?
things throughout your line.
Well, bait, yeah. It's like
Throat your line.
it's like a throat your line. You're beating them.
How does one beat someone?
beat them?
I mean,
Yeah.
you could beat them with material things.
Yeah,
You could beat them because you're a lyricist.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Or you could beat them because you just have a natural
Vibe.
vibe about you. Know,
That's
Have you ever
it.
beated
Just
anyone,
like that
Godel?
energy.
Come hither to
Well,
me.
I mean, the word bait is. I really like the term bait, but yes.
You've beated already.
Yes,
Nikki,
yes.
have you ever beated anyone?
Yeah. If I get Jerry boy, my oxtail boy,
The oxtail.
Yeah,
You hang it when you hang the oxtail on that hook, so.
he's always talking about my oxtail
Throw
jet.
that line.
And then Rascal call in and say, why you know about Jack oxtail? Every time he called me above, but it was enough to trap the husband. But it's a kind of bait. We might not like the words we're using, but it's the same thing that men do.
Everybody here bait out there,
It's a
man.
bait. You're trying. I mean, when you look at the animal kingdom and some of the kind of things they do to attract, get attraction, to be the top male in, for the girl to look at the girl pet.
I would love to know how Ro got baited.
What was your form of bait, Ro?
I would love to know. Let's put it
Food,
out
eh?
there.
Yeah, she could have
No, not how he baited, how he got baited.
How you got baited? She trap you with food?
No, she asked him to move his car. They had car, so she wanted. She wanted it back. Excuse me, you work next door? Could you please just roll forward so I can get a little park, please? And Ro took that to mean,
Bait.
I go track you.
Bait.
She come quietly to ask the security, you know who's driving that black car out there? Say, yeah, that's Cleveland. Could you please ask him if he could just roll forward? And then Ro took that opportunity to, to push up himself on the girl and be like, a white guy, yours our family.
Yeah. That go in, Sonra?
Yes, boy.
I see
And
that.
she was like, excuse me, you should have that little white car.
And magic was created.
And magic was created. Imagine that a nice bishop's girl like that. She was appalled at first, and she was like, what, excuse me? You drive that little white car here.
You does it with Puna. I know that was she pet peeves there.
Hey! Well, guys, we talking in the earlys. Who you think go harder? I honestly feel that men always go harder
That goes
because
without saying, no.
it goes without saying. Men are always the one who, because they say we thirsty and we always want. So when you want something, you go hard for it. Girls act as though they're not really needy. They don't really need you or your things, and they don't really care for you until they start getting it, and then that's when the evil comes out. Because we see there's a saying that we bring all the evil in women, and it's the truth.
So what are you saying? Is an interesting question coming out of that. A woman letting men be men?
No?
Yeah. Because you all have it in your head that we are so independent, and it's kind of true in a way. You're the only man, you're paying your own rent, your own mortgage, your own car, you have a good job. You call me. When I want to see you, I will call you Rosie. You know what I mean? So, and what?
He's not mine.
So you think girls are letting men be men? Are women letting men be men?
When you know things are there, then the company new. Yeah, boy, we have beer
So cute.
McDonald's thing there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know, I would love to know if this new generation, if they're letting men be men.
Men are more intimidated this day and age of women because, as you say, women of this day, they don't care. They have things going in their favor. Good job, car. You know, they really have to depend on anybody whatsoever. So when you're approaching a woman, you gotta come correct.
I think it's because of the
Gotta come
economic
correct.
downturn. It's impossible for young guys to impress any young ladies these days because most of them are hungry and broken and live home by their parents.
Who's that? The men and
Young boys. It's very hard for a young boy to do anything impressive for a young girl when you're living by your mother. It's pretty hard to do that. I remember in my time, to me, all my peers were on their own. Everybody had apartments and everybody had a small place somewhere. Nowadays, everybody.
But it's living by your mother. If you renovate and you have your thing behind, you still living by your mother.
It's
Yeah.
an upgraded version to your mother.
Yeah.
I'm
I mean,
on
but that
thing.
could work. That, of course, that could work.
Mommy
You have your own
still have to lock the
privacy.
door to
No,
come
that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
You see, she eating the whole time, bola. You choking?
Well, that's choking here, girl. Drink something. Drink something. Drink something. Drink something.
But I don't know. Me personally, I telling you, this day and age, it is very hard to impress a female that you may be trying to catch her attention. That'll come real good, boy.
Yeah, because
It's at the stigma.
flowers expensive. I mean, long time I used to get flowers all the time. Yeah, so that's like a
Does
special
guys
gift.
still do that though?
Sunflowers.
In this generation, like
Yeah,
just randomly send your girlfriend
Yeah, man.
like on a random Tuesday just to say, hey, babe,
Yeah,
was
man.
good?
Nope.
You never see the
People do that still?
you never see
With
the
this
roses.
recession, it's cotton bush.
You ever see the rose emoji? You ever see the rose emoji?
We're not sending it via emoji. I'm talking about real life flowers, bro.
But it's on the tablet on WhatsApp.
Wow.
I'm gonna send my girl here one now.
So let me ask this question. The younger ladies, Texas, because it's a different generation, Texas will let us know, like, if a man send you emoji rose.
Bam. Bam.
Right.
Simple.
Beautiful.
Simple.
How do you, does it make you feel?
Let's see what response I get here.
Is it the same kind of response compared to, as Miss Crosby there, we have a delivery for her, and you go on and you see this beautiful bunch of it. Does it have the same effect? Ladies?
I doubt it. I would hope so, but I doubt it very much.
We
You-
cannot
you like
underestimate
that?
a generation and how they think.
When you in an office and you're wrong, your employees and this and that, and a bunch of roses coming for you.
Oh, Lord!
A big scene, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing Keisha next day never get nothing. She never get chocolate, she never get nothing. And you getting roses. Every Friday you getting roses. Tuesdays you get chocolate.
You see, but that is people budget right now. Cannot afford to buy you roses Monday. Send a box of chocolate Tuesday. Carry out to dinner Thursday.
Only unless when I pass by Miss Margaret and then I pick a hibiscus for you Monday. And then I buy 2 pack of ping pong Tuesday. Because if you feel again, nice roses, plus on top of that again,
Most Belgian chocolate.
You're mad.
Most people can't afford it again. So how are we, as we say, courting? How are we doing it?
what's
How?
the in thing, guys?
It's the in thing.
What is impressive now? What do you all deem impressive now?
You know what is impressive now for
For a
us
25-year-old lady, I want to know what's impressive. What could a guy do when you're 20, between the ages, we're talking 25 to 30. What can a man do to a young lady between 25 and 30 that is deemed impressive?
I will tell you.
I'll tell you, wait, before that, I'll tell you what one is. Cooking for them.
But that I'm not going
Oh,
to say. I'm not
women
gonna say
love that. Women are so impressive when a man cooks for
I had a
them.
young lady who I was courting in the Martin area. She used to work in a car wash, secretary. Big establishment. And I cook for her. But when I cook for her, I have to cook for her friend too, eh?
What?
So I have to cook for two.
Yeah.
You'll be close.
Where you
them
cook,
ladies
Rudy?
will be close to the friend.
What you cook?
I cook a macaroni pie,
All right, yeah.
a lentil peas,
Hey,
with a little stewed chicken.
hey.
Yeah.
It has salad, Rudy, it has salad.
Nah, I don't think
Yeah,
I
yes,
don't have time for the salad.
Yeah,
but I'll
juice,
get through that day.
Rudy, it had juice.
How was the
Yeah.
presentation? What type of bowl did you
Presentation
use?
was on point, bro.
Yeah, all right.
Use a good bowl?
I didn't use a flavorite bowl.
All right,
Right?
good,
I
good.
use them glad bowl on them.
Good.
Nice, so you had presentation,
You
man.
had
Yeah.
presentation.
And it's in a true value bag. It had a little 2 rubber band around it.
Right.
Make sure the saucing drip.
Right.
And drive straight to the workplace.
And drop it off.
And dropped it off. And
Get
I didn't stick around.
You
either.
just drop and leave.
Understand? Yeah.
See where to go.
I'm busy now, boy.
Ali says
You
wash
understand?
dishes. If a man come by and he wash dishes.
Serious?
Yeah.
Standards
If
If
real
he
low.
come
Coming
by you
from
and wash
a
dishes,
female that belongs to the younger generation, I have never received flowers yet. I mean, I'm not that young, so, I've been into relationships and in both, I never received flowers. And maybe it's because something is wrong with me and I accept
Nah, baby.
mediocre.
Nah, baby.
And
No,
I
honey.
need to start, up in the ante with what I deserve.
Okay.
Yes,
But,
honey.
yeah, I've never gotten flowers.
Yeah, there's some women
Honey.
don't know that feeling, what it is to
Honey,
get
Baby, I
Nothing
don't
is
think
wrong with
think
you, eh?
anything is wrong with you, love.
Nothing is wrong with
Nothing
you.
is wrong
That's
with
what we
you.
talking generational thing. The romance, the cooing, the courting, all of that is kind of being lost because everything is on a fast track now. So it's your number, text your number, WhatsApp, bam, all you got that, bam, 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 bam.
Nah. Something wrong there. You
I want to know
what's
what's impressive. What's impressive, ladies? I really want to know.
She just got this. Carla from Atlanta just received nothing can make make a woman feel special, so she gets frustrated, and then all of a sudden, as you see, have a man outside looking for you with a bunch of flowers.
I like that question. I like that flower emoji. But like how Jaiga was describing to the young man how to stay away from the girls who go to the grocery store and buy these expensive meat. Ladies, if anybody send you a emoji rose, stay away from that, as Jaiga would say. It's too cheap to get a real rose. You sending me through the phone? Nah.
Wow.
She not going down, so she not accepting it. The younger, men go hard at first. Lord, gone are the days of phone calls, dinners, movies. The younger ones I work with do not get roses and all that. I'm older and I get random flowers and date nights still.
You think when men courting, they go hard,
Of
right?
course.
And when they realize, well, yeah,
They get you.
I'll get through.
Then
Then the tables turn. The female starts to go harder than the male.
Yeah, because now she's trying to maybe hold on to what she's serious because it might be all of a sudden you could be at different levels. For the fella, it could have just been prey and in the sense that, right, I conquered, time to move on, or add to my list of booty calls, or is it serious where I really like this girl and really want to take this further, and most of the times when women, we've passed the point of courting and you're in it, women go hard. When women love, they love hard. I keep telling you all in the message with this. I mean, again, I can't speak for a 20, 21-year-old now, but I'm talking generally women versus men. And men love hard too. Men love really hard too.
And
so
men
that's
love
one day.
hard and fall hard on their face, eh?
Morning breakfast crew, everything now is so expensive. And if you're going to school, well, worse yet, you really don't have no money. If you need to give them flowers, go in the savannah and make a bouquet. Hello, don't be thieving the people and them flower in the botanical.
Blessed morning breakfast party.
Morning.
Well, I old school. My mother always taught me it's the simple thing that matters. And it goes a long way. So just as Jiggy said, pick the flower and bring it for me. Give me my ping pong on a Tuesday. I willing to go as low
I'm
as
taking that.
2 bobbies. It's a simple thing.
Simple thing.
And in
Bobby
this
less
life,
expensive these days, eh?
those things that count for me, right? As you say, this generation, we don't know. But those things count for me.
All right.
No, there's some girls in this generation, they will run you like a dog with you and your ping pong and your bubble balls, right?
That's because they're pretentious.
Yeah, but no, who cannot understand that that would always be like an insult to them that you would even think to buy me 2 pack of ping pong.
It's a difference if you know she like ping pong and you just bring ping pong for her. Eh? If
As
you
opposed
just
to-
bring ping pong, you're
No,
going
but
to get
if,
yourself in problems.
yeah, but if that's
Not
what they could
necessarily.
afford, I was
Not
Jaiga
necessarily. Not necessarily.
point.
Listen,
Ping pong.
I don't know for the generation now, but I've been
Bring Nyla with our ping pong.
I have been blessed with
Ping pong.
I have been blessed with, I guess what you call that third eye. You can see through someone from inception, from the time you meet them first day.
But there's a maturity with that. You don't just get that third eye.
Well,
just
I guess
Jags.
because
It
I am
comes with
saying
maturity, you
like
know.
I just hear stories where people and young girls and young fellas and youth men gave me stories and things, and I just ask myself, bro,
Oh,
how
you
you
fall
could
for that?
even put yourself in that situation? You supposed to know from jump.
Yeah.
There are women you can tell, like, listen, see how Nikki now say, rocks with your ping pong. No girl who I know, you ain't in SH to the T, but you're telling me rock with my ping pong, you should be glad to accept ping pong. But again, it's the pretentiousness. They try to put on
Because
this
for me
persona.
that's so romantic. I
as
would
though-
be funny. Oh, ping
I am
pong,
not- I am not of
long
that.
is a ping pong.
And I am
That's
not
why-
of this.
That is why I respect women who hold on to the Pikachu now, boy.
Oh yeah.
You see
But
when
that's
you-
very
you see
rare these
when-
days.
You see
Huh?
when you hold on to the Pikachu, I just...
Yeah.
No, but that's a
that
old,
turn on, you know.
yeah, but that's a old trick too.
That turn on for me, boy.
That's a old trick too. My granny always told me that. I can remember the promise of it is greater than it itself.
Yep.
Girls who were trained by old school, like a young lady you meet right now who grew up with her grandmother and get a real schooling, half some of the times they hold it back not necessarily because is what they believe in, you know. They hold it back with ulterior
Nah, but
motive.
you must know.
Now you telling yourself you must
You
know not all the
must
time. There
know.
are girls who hold it too for a particular reason.
Rudy.
You must know.
Rudy.
Yes, Nikki.
You don't know.
Of
okay?
course, I would know.
Rudy.
I would know. I would know if she on
Really?
games. I would know if she on games, Nikki.
Okay,
I'm
but-
telling
Oh,
you.
I thought you meant if she was a virgin.
No.
Because if you were going down saying
No,
that.
No, you could never know that.
No.
Oh, that's what I thought. Let me hear Lyndon.
Hey, what's going on, Breakfast Party? This
Morning.
is Lennon here in San Diego. The thing about dating in this new age is that people have such a high expectation because everybody is so independent. People expect you to go above and beyond what you would basically do. So now, because everybody want to floss for the gram, you want to take her to like a nice, posh, expensive restaurant so she can, floss on the gram that I went here and there, and that's just how this generation is.
True.
Yep. It's a show off thing.
I hear my boy Butcher.
So blessed morning. You see them kind of girls, Nikki talking about it, independent woman who had a place, their job, they ride everything. Boy, men had to work extra hard to get them kind of girl, and like me, boy, at time I had to cut loan thing. If I see a foot at the port, boy, before I get through, boy, real show that I'm persistent and I really up into she and concern. But anytime you see a man catching girl quick. Boy, that close pinhead girl who are nothing and them depending on you with your little scrums. So pull so, Ojo.
Yeah, boy, butcher, boy.
We just give some nice advice.
Grandmother used to tell my sisters, don't be no close pin out there, no.
Ojo, well, good morning.
Hey, why?
Family, I run out for you. You never receive a flower. Girl don't feel no way. Flowers just die. Yeah? I hope everything blessed with each and every one of all you. Today's Friday. All you have a safe one. Family, flowers just die.
True that.
Yeah.
It does. I
Morning,
try.
guys. Jaiga put an age limit on this, but back in the day, there was a year for Valentine that you couldn't get any roses in the country, and my boyfriend at the time jumped a fence, almost get his school pants tear off, and bought me a rose when I was going Bishops, and he was going Belmont Intermediate.
And you're done
You
with the man.
actually, you see boy from Belmont,
And
he
you
jump
don't
and
really
bust his pants. Sure you talk, you run him like a dog, because you go in Belmont Intermediate. If she care about it, she didn't
Morning,
care about
guys.
it.
But what-
Sorry.
Go on.
Perfumes and things of that nature will always get you a blind. But for me, getting a woman some nice clothing, you will get through. Clothing? Because that means you're paying attention. And there's some thought behind it. Had to be Dana. Dana going down and saying this had to be somebody living outside.
No,
because-
and that's the next thing. For a man to buy clothing for a woman,
Yeah.
he's correct. You have to be paying attention. And
Yeah.
especially if you buy something that fits.
Yes.
You see, if you buy a girl
Perfect
something
fit, boy.
that fit right and looks good,
I got you.
you get through. You get through,
Get
brother.
through. My
That
gosh,
means
you
you're
know
paying
my
attention.
size.
You're paying attention.
You know my size. Oh my God, you know I was a size 4.
Yep.
Listen, the tough fellas going out with girls 2-3 years and doing some no off
You know
shoe
the shoe
sizes.
size,
And
nothing.
they can't go
Good
and
morning,
buy
Ojo.
nothing.
Daddy, I keeping that secret. Nothing coming no light. Because when we married, you know what them say? You know what them say? Them say, my money is
No, I think he raised and sent back. That's an old one. Okay. Giving a compliment, like noticing when she's dressed differently, when we go out, when she comes her hair special. None of which I used to observe until she brought it up.
And the missing you must observe.
Yeah,
what kind of
them
fellas
thing,
are these?
well,
That's why I try to
them
teach
thing,
these
well.
young men.
Yeah.
You need to be observant.
There's a lot of teaching, and I guess you would learn from your fathers and your uncles, and so nah, boy, that's not how you do it, boy. Come, let me show you. You have to
Yes,
tell she
boy.
did,
That's
and
like,
that is missing.
Yeah. It
These
is missing.
young
It
fellas
is.
are not being groomed.
You have to
on
know
how
when she
to-
have one highlighter and when she doesn't have one highlighter. Come on.
You do something different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
when she
they
color
used
the
to
hair,
get
when
it
she ain't color the
from
hair.
grandpa. You know, why you must tell the woman she's nice every day. You know, those the kind of teachings that used to come down, and now with daddy and grandpa and them not wrong. They're
She
not
put-
getting none. So
She
it's-
put on a flat color nail polish to match her underwear. You ought to notice that too.
It's like what Tequila and Tommy was talking about
Oh, you
yesterday.
wishing she panty and she.
Not telling that's the trend, Nikki.
I
You had to
know,
wear
I
your
know.
flat color
That's like what Tequila
nail
and Tommy
polish to match your
was
underwear.
talking
Is that
about
look?
yesterday with the lift off to Miami and Drake now.
Uh-huh.
If you know that your significant other can't make it, like if she don't have a visa or she's sick or whatever the case is, if you would just go now and not ask her to go, even though she know she can't go. You
That's the
understand?
way you spell Chicago.
Yeah. Even though you know she can't go, you still have to ask her.
To
You want
go?
to go?
For
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, must ask the woman if she wants to go, but
Do not assume in relationships, Jaiga.
Presumptuousness is a form of rudeness, and I understand that.
You have to let her say.
But if I know for a fact that
babe,
you
you know I
do
don't have a
not,
visa.
you don't have a visa, and I got you
At
to go
least you
lift
have
off,
to have some
you
conversation.
have to say it, boy.
You could at least say, baby, I
Gotta
wish
say
you had
it.
a visa. Oh my God, I could have
That's
seen
mamagism, though.
Trip will be
That's
better.
not
I think that's
mamagism.
worse.
It is, you have to put work in relationships.
that's patronizing, man.
And
But
yeah-
baby, I wish you could have gone. Come on, do that.
It is.
That is patronizing. I'm not doing that.
I disagree.
I wish you could have gone with me that time.
I
I don't know in the
disagree.
back of my head. I'm glad you ain't going away. Nah, that
Well,
is
exactly.
wrong. That is wrong. That is wrong.
No.
If you mean it, don't say it.
That is
No,
wrong.
You know you wanted to come with you from day one. Best
No,
you
but
don't
my
say it.
point is, this is why relationships break up, because of these small things, right? So if you say you win a trip to go see Drake, and you know wifey don't
Love
have the
Drake,
visa,
and she love Drake.
She had no visa.
and she have no visa, you have to be aware of how sensitive she is inside and hurting
Well, you
the
see,
fact that she
a guy
wait
like me-
now that she can't go, right? So you have to, even if it's BS and you're excited she ain't going, you have to go to and say, baby, oh God, I really wish you were coming with me.
Well, I would never have this issues.
Right? And, you
I
have
will-
to work in relationships
I would
like
never
a
have that
marriage.
problem. I'll
I'm
never
bringing
have
it
that
forward to
problem.
marriage. You have to work in marriages to always be sensitive of your
I
partner's
will never have that
feelings.
problem. I'll never
She
have
lie
that
down on
problem.
the bed and you get folding up your
Flows.
suitcase on the bed.
Red. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
I will never have that.
God's
Corner, right?
plan.
You see, that's where we
and in the
different.
back of your head, God's plan.
That's where we different. Because once I win the trip, Nikki,
do you love me?
and I know you can't go, I not going nowhere.
Jaiga, all right. You know what? Let me get some other things on. And if you see this stupid look in your face.
I'm telling you,
Lana.
I'm not
Ooh,
going.
my boy, you have something here.
I'm not going.
Why enter the competition in the first place?
Exactly, I'm not going. If I know my significant other can't go, I ain't
Nah, man.
going. That's
Nah,
a
man.
real man.
Nah.
I'm telling you.
Why enter
That's
the
a real man. If I
competition?
know we can go, I'm not doing. I'm not going.
Nah, I don't agree to
No,
that.
I don't agree to that.
That's all it.
I
But
don't
see,
agree to that.
all they loving halfway then.
Oh,
No,
All they loving halfway.
Because if I know
All
that,
in, bro.
that you love Drake,
Yeah.
and I am your wife, and I don't have visa, I don't want you not to enter.
Babe,
No, I want you
babe,
to
you
go and
could
see
go.
Drake.
You could
But
go.
again, we have to have communication. We have to
You're
be able to
contradicting
talk.
yourself.
I'm not contradicting myself.
Why we have to have a conversation and talk? Why?
You're in a marriage, big head.
I go in Drake, I go in Drake. You understand? You want a conversation. You can't go, you have no visa, you stay no my going Drake.
You see
That's
why
why,
divorce
to avoid
rate-
all the quarrel and
You see why
confrontation,
divorce- Is no quarrel and
I ain't
confrontation.
enter no
you know.
competition. I'm not going nowhere.
But
But I know
there's
you
no
can't go, I ain't go.
confrontation.
I like Drake, I go listen to the CD.
Well,
so
good.
alright. So if it is,
But you too sour to go and see Drake anyway. So stay the hell home.
if your friend win the
Stay
competition,
the hell home.
if your friend
on
win
the
the
Eastern Main
competition,
Road.
if your friend
Because
win the
you're too
competition,
sour
and your
to
friend
go
call
and see
you,
Drake.
your friend call you and say, "Yo, I don't win the competition." bro."
That is something we had to talk about. If my brethren win.
But I thought you're all in.
No, hold on. If my brethren win the competition
Uh-huh.
and then using me as the guest, obviously,
Same
then I
thing
will
was,
say,
you're
no, it's not
going
the
us,
same
you're
thing.
going.
I will
At
then
the end
tell.
of the day, you're going.
No, I got invited to go.
See?
I got invited to
see?
go. I then have to tell the significant other, listen, so and so going Drake, they buy my ticket for me, don't to roll.
That's a whole different
You can't come and go, but I want to go. That's different. But I am not.
Morning breakfast party. You hear what? Then I go and put a major twist on this.
Oh, Lord.
Me, I don't know all them things. Me, you're supposed to know once I working hard, and then once you could flick a switch and you have power, say you know your man love you. Once you see I coming home every day at a certain time, and me ain't hanging out and me ain't going online and I don't go nowhere, you know I love you. So me, I pass old school. I put too much time in to do these things now. You're supposed to know me by now. You're supposed to literally know my action, my motive, my whole 9 yards.
Yeah. So you way past where we talking about. You settle. You go and settle. We talking now. What?
Cotton.
Yeah, versus like long term. But he did say he put in a lot of work.
Yeah, he put in plenty work.
And you kind of wonder if guys putting in the work now because this goes right back to caveman days, yes. But it was the same concept. Nothing has changed. The man used to go out there and see if he could get the biggest meat to come and court the, no pun intended, but in hunting, to go out to attract the sweet girl in the
Village.
Right? And it's what the sweetest meat and the nice. Oh, I like chicken. And it started from there. It's all part of the courting process. Because there are 1 million men versus 1 million women, and all our songs about this. You spot the woman in your dreams and you want her and what you're going to do for her, etc. So it's a whole new generation. I agree. Why enter? Jaiga don't have that problem because he's a man of the art form. That's why. He don't care about Drake and the concert.
Morning, Ojo World. Well, dies it, Klatax here. All I have to say concerning this, who does go harder, is that we as men will always be the pursuants. Very rare you'll find a woman pursuing, so we will do the things necessary to get what we're pursuing. Now, simple, and you don't have to go extravagant, especially nowadays with these young ladies who doing their own thing. They don't need to go extravagant. Simple thing like common courtesy that most young fellas don't understand. Just go a long way with a woman. Be polite, be courteous, do the simple things, and you will get through. Just treat a woman the way you want to be treated, and you will get through. You all have a great day.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, Klatax.
I think that's easier said than done. You have to kind of grow up in a kind of positive environment and to see it being done. You know, it's hard to tell a fella who grew up in an area where you can't show no soft side to you with good evening and you roll up on a girl, you had to hit it hard one time. So I think we've lost a lot of the teachings about how great it is to court and be courted. You know, I wish young women would know what it is to be courted, for a man to flirt with you and bring. I'm not saying that's the only way you get a woman, but that's how it's been the whole since time immemorial. Since time, why you think all it roses and candy, the whole thing? Why ain't if you know I enter, secure your visa? So if we can go. No, she ain't get no visa, Lyndon. You know from day one, because she ain't get no visa. You know, some people, they even bother to enter. Men pursue because they're thirsty. No, it's just, I think, all you build up. You all are built like that. The caveman.
The thing is,
to hunt now, talking about to hunt.
It's about the difference between hunting and...
Morning, Ojo Summer Games. I don't know. I've been in a relationship. Like 21, I've been in a relationship by doing them old school thing. And it wasn't working out because them guys never know nothing about that.
Listen,
so he's young. He's saying he was doing it, and them girls not understanding that.
Girls nowadays, they will appreciate a Samsung 9 over roses any day.
Wow. Yeah.
What? Say that again?
Yeah.
They will appreciate a Samsung 9.
A Samsung 9?
Yes.
S9.
S9, the new Samsung.
Hold on.
Over a rose any day.
Roses.
Over a bouquet of roses any day. Especially if a phone need updating.
But that's a kind of reality, though, don't you think?
You trying to say a whole phone?
A whole phone.
Wow.
Good morning, Ojo World Breakfast Party. I don't know what to say about this younger generation. But here we are. Or they meet somebody, or they're messaging each other. If you never get an emoji rose, I don't know what to tell you. But if you ever get an emoji rose, you must tell the guy, hopefully one day I get a real one. And if you don't get a real one after that, I think you should really, I don't know what all you could do after that, but it's our ways of making them get your rose, you understand? It's just subtle ways of doing it. It's hard to buy a rose. If you're going to school and thing, if both of you going to school, don't expect any rose. Both of you going to school if all you
If you can't buy no rose in school there. Sorry for that, cut you off. You have anyway, when we come back, yeah, because gotta get some lovely stuff out to you.
Yeah, squeeze one there.